Welcome to today's video where we'll be exploring another abandoned aircraft control and warning station that was established in 1954 and closed in 1978. It was part of the SAGE early warning system. This one, the radar towers have been removed and most of the buildings are in pretty deteriorated shape and have been very abused by everybody who's come to visit. There's not the most graffiti I've seen on one of these sites, but definitely a good bit. It's pretty close to a town, so that makes it easier for people to visit it and inflict damage. Space we walked through just there would have been a theater or a bowling alley, depending on where it was. I've seen it configured several different ways. This is the road walking in, and the first building I walked up to right here. Looks like it would have been a shop of some sort. Another view from the other end of the shop. This building, I couldn't quite determine what it was. It looked like it would have had a metal framed roof on top of the stone at one point. Obviously that's collapsed and is very overgrown. In the 50 years since this site's closed, it's pretty clear that it has not been used for very much. The radar towers were dismantled and sold shortly after the closing, so there's no towers here anymore. It had several unmanned outposts that were satellite stations in the surrounding area as far as 126 miles away. They would have been connected by both telephone wires underground and a duplicate series above ground in case anything were to happen. This Quonset hut style building's in pretty reasonable shape considering the shape of all the other buildings around it. It's a little harder to see out in the woods where it is, so I think that's probably why it's in better shape. This building has the roof structure collapsing, although there's a toilet in it that's in incredibly good shape. Most of the toilets, latrines, whatever you'd want to call them, in these types of radar bases have been destroyed because porcelain's easily smashed with a kick or a hammer. I believe this long building right here would have been a bunkhouse of sorts. It used to be separated into individual rooms, although most of the walls are collapsing, as with the roof. It's amazing how quickly nature recovers all of these areas, sparing little to no time in doing so. The fire hydrants are all still intact in the woods surrounding the area. They're just off the road by about 10 feet. It'd be interesting to see if they're still operational. This is the station's pool. It's very interesting to see how good a shape it's in, although it is quite the mosquito habitat at this time. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you'd rather see more videos or pictures in the videos. Have a good day.